Hey guys! Today I'm recreating a look from Painted by Spencer on YouTube. And the funny thing is that I actually use most of the products that he was using because he's one of my favorite makeup artists on YouTube. First step, blush. I'm using Patrick Ta Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Brush Duo in the color She's Wanted. It's a rich berry color. If you think you have some excess blush on your brush, you can always dab it on the back of your hands. And this is such a natural flush to my Asian skin tone, and I'm just dabbing it onto the apples of my cheek. And I love starting with this because it makes everything look so natural after. Next, I'm using Nars Sheer Glow in the color Light 6 Guadalupe. And who hates a bottle without a pumper? This color is a bit too dark for me since I probably got this in the summer. It's so difficult finding the right color to match my undertones for pale skin in the winter. Leave a comment down below on the best foundation with the most options for pale, neutral, golden undertones. So apply a thin layer over the top and watch everything melt together. And I'm just starting with my jawline. I'm not putting foundation over the top of my blush yet because I want my natural skin to peek through. I love Nars Sheer Glow because it gives you the glow from within look without looking greasy. And it's also lightweight, and I love this on days where I want the no makeup look, but it can be built up if you want more coverage. Next, I'm taking a damp beauty blender and just taking away some of the excess product and on areas that you want to smooth out. Next, I am using concealer Shape Tape, and I'm using a lighter color for my under eyes because I do want to brighten this out a little bit. So I'm just dabbing a couple of dots underneath my eyes. I'm using my favorite concealer brush from Kat Von D, and I'm just lightly tapping it and moving it on my dark circles. To brighten up my eyes a little bit more, I am moving the concealer to the top of my lids, to the corner of my eyes, and try this and let me know if it helps brighten out your eyes. Next, I'm just putting concealer on my dark spots, any acne scars, and then just lightly cover it and dab it with a concealer brush. Next, for contour, I'm using Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer in color 10. You can warm up the product first on the back of your hands and buff it out. It is a deep color with golden undertones. Also, when did they take out the Giorgio from the name? I'm barely just noticing that. So here I am just bronzing up my face slightly. So I'm not using my typical contour palette because I want a more natural finish. So I had purchased this concealer a long time ago when I wanted to try underpainting. Using the same product, I'm just using some over the tip of my nose and lightly shade it over. So this is a trick that Alex Earl uses, and put heavy contour right here, and then it creates an illusion of a button nose. Next, I'm using Huda Beauty's setting powder, and I'm just placing it under my eyes and especially my T-zone area, which is the most oily sections of my face. Then I'm just filling in my brows with Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I'm just brushing it out for a softer finish. So I'm using Becca Cosmetics highlighter, and yes, I still have it, in the color Champagne Pop, to pop it right over my eyelids for the glowy effect. Now I'm using Kat Von D's brown eyeliner, and I like using brown eyeliner a lot more than black because it's not as heavy and it gives you a more natural look, especially if I already have eyelash extensions. Next up is my favorite Backstage Glow Face Palette by DIOR. So Spencer actually mixes all three of the lighter shades, which I'm actually loving a lot. And so you pop it lightly on the high points of your face and over the nose bridge. And I really love this formula. I decided to add some of the gold shimmer in the inner corners of my eyes as well. Next, of course, I'm using Hush Hush Henna by Buxom. And I'm just outlining my lips, and it's such a natural, classic color. Then I'm just using the back of the brush to brush in the color inwards. Next, I'm going over with a beautiful lip gloss from Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. I haven't used this lip gloss in a while. I love the heart applicator, but sometimes I just want a doe-like one. Let me know in the comments below if you try underpainting, and let me know how it goes for you and which steps you like best.